Hola, hello everyone, welcome back. This is a crochet pattern for you all. It's kind of like the arcade stitch, pretty close. I worked very hard on it, hope you love it. The pattern will be on ellenthemoon.com on this Sunday. This pattern is in US terms, so if you know US terms for crochet, you'll be able to pretty easily follow it. I use a Boyer size H 5.00 millimeter crochet hook. Later in the video, I sized down to do the side seams. I use a 3.75 millimeter hook. I don't recall what the letter is, so just use a 3.755 millimeter or anything smaller than the one you used throughout the video. This pattern is worked in 2 panels, so a front and the back, and then we seam them together. double crochet at the end, and then you're gonna chain 1 and turn. Chain 2 more, and now skip a stitch and then double crochet in the next stitch. Skip another stitch and then 5 double crochets in the next stitch. Your first shell is done. Congratulations. Now skip a stitch and slip stitch in the next stitch. Right, I placed my thumb over the stitch we're going to skip, and we're going to go to the next stitch, and we're going to do another 5 double crochets and create another shell. All right, we have another shell. Now I've placed my thumb over the stitch we're going to skip, and then we're going to go into the next stitch and do another slip stitch like before. And we're going to continue this all the way across till we reach the end. So you're going to skip another stitch again and then do 5 double crochets. I'm going to continue this in the sped up version because this takes quite a while to do, obviously. Right, we're till the end. We're going to skip a stitch and then do a double crochet in the very last bar at the end. Make sure you do 2 of them so that you don't end up with a decrease. All right, now you're going to chain 3 and turn. All right, so I'm already on the next row. After your chain 3 and turn, you're going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then you chain 3 again, and then you single crochet in the 3rd stitch of the fan. So you made 5 double crochets, and you're going to do a single crochet in the top of the fan all the way across. Very simple. You can see me doing it now. And then when you get to the end, at the end you will place a chain 3 and then double crochet. Then be sure to do another double crochet in the horizontal bar so that you don't start decreasing. It's a common mistake that folks do who are new to crochet, is not getting that last vertical bar. So after you get that last vertical bar, there should be 2 double crochets at the end. Okay, I'm doing that now. You will turn, and then you're going to chain 3 and turn. All right, so you've done your chain 3. Do another double crochet in the next stitch, okay? And then you're going to do 4 double crochets in the chain 3 from the previous row. You'll see me do it, just watch. Alright, next you're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch, which basically is the top of the fan from the previous row, where you did a single crochet in the third crochet of the shell. So again, you're going to do a single crochet in the top of the fan. Next you're going to go back into the chain 3 from the previous row and do 5 double crochets. So you're going to do another fan shell, whatever you want to call it, fan or shell, sorry. And then you'll do another single crochet in the stitch from the previous row at the top of the previous fan. So I'm on number 4 or number 5. Now I'm single crocheting in the stitch that is beside it, which was a single crochet from the previous row. Now I'm going to do another 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next comes the single crochet in the stitch from the previous row, which is the top of the fan. We're going to repeat this all the way across. This pattern is a 2-row repeat. So you'll have a row of doing this, and then the next row will be chain 4 and then single crochet in the top of the fan, which is the 3rd double crochet, and then chain 4, single crochet in the top of the fan, which is the 3rd double crochet of the fan, and then chain 4 all the way across. Sorry, losing my voice. This part is sped up for time reasons and for uploading reasons. I'm just going to be doing the same thing all the way across, and I'll meet you at the end. All right, here it is. Look how beautiful. It's looking great. All right, so now the only changes is we're going to be doing chain 4s and then single crochet in the top of the fan, the 3rd double crochet of the fan. For the first time we did this, we did chain 3s, but for the remainder of the pattern, you will do chain 4 and then single crochet at the top of the fan and then repeat, okay? So once we finish this, you'll see that soon. I'll mention it. Finish up these double crochet fans, single crochet, 5 double crochets, and just keep repeating that. But when we get to the next row, instead of chain 3 like we did before, we're going to do chain 4s for the remainder of the pattern. And so you're going to follow this 2-row repeat until your piece measures 16 inches in length and 16 inches in height. That will give you the cropped length if you are 5'5" and above. If you're below 5'5" It's going to come basically to your belly button or below the shorter you get. If you would like this longer, just keep doing the two row repeat for whatever length you would like for it to be. So like I said, this will measure 16 inches the way that it shows on Shakina. All right, so we've done our last, that's the 5th double crochet of the fan. Now we're going to single crochet here, and then we're going to do a double crochet. Okay, we're at the end in that side bar there. Double crochet. Yay! Now chain 3, turn. All right, so one thing that actually does change here is you need to do a chain 4 for the repeat of the pattern. So now you're going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the 3rd double crochet of the previous row, chain 4, All right, do another double crochet in the next stitch, and then you're going to do 4 double crochets in the chain 4 from the previous row, then the single crochet in the top of the fan, and then 5 double crochets through the fan stitch all the way across. chain 3, and now I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then I'm going to chain 4 and then single crochet at the top of the fan, which is the third double crochet of the fan or shell stitch, chain 4, and do the same thing all the way across. You're just going to follow this pattern till you have 15 to 16 rows of the fans, not actual rows. You're going to have double that in rows. Okay, so you'd have 30 to 33. But if you count vertically how many fans you have going vertically, then you should have 15 to 16 rows of the fans. Alright, so now I made 2 panels of 16 rows. Like I said, if you want it to go to your belly button, you need to do 25 to 26 rows. This will measure height of 16 inches and 16 inches width with the rows that I have done. Now you're going to put the right sides together, and now I'm going to connect them. Once I connected them with a slip stitch, chain 2, and then single crochet in every stitch all the way around till you reach back to where we started here. Alright, so I'm gonna stop showing you all the single crochets all the way around. Just know that you need to do that all the way around in every fan and everything. Alright, now we need to put the other sides together. Since this was 2 panels, I'd already put the other side together with a slip stitch. So we need to continue on with our single crochets after we do this slip stitch. Remember, you got to do a chain 2 first and continue on. Alright, now size down my hook to a 3.75 millimeter, and I am going to the bottom where the hem is, where we did front post double crochet, back post double crochet, and I am going to, with right sides together, I'm going to slip stitch the sides together at the bottom. So right under your rib cage at your sides, I'm slip stitching about 1.5 inches to 2 inches to close it up. I'm going to do this all the way until I reach the bottom of the armhole. So I'm putting in the last one here, and then I'm going to cut, pull through and cut. And then we'll have to weave in the ends, of course. See here, I have a nice even seam. Alright, so we're basically almost done. I've sized back up to my Boyer H 5mm hook. That's US terms. My fingernail polish is smudged, sorry. I add yarn at the bottom of the armhole where the seam begins. And I chain 2, and I begin single crocheting all the way around the armhole. I go into every single stitch that I can find, and you just creating like it to look nice around the armhole instead of being able to see the chain 3s and all the messy work. It just makes it look nice. And right here is where you can see where we joined at the shoulder, and I'm just continuing to single crochet all the way around the armhole. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope to have the pattern up on my ellandthemoon.com website very soon. If you subscribe to ellandthemoon.com, it'll be easy for you to find the old posts. Otherwise, you have to click on the crochet tab to find old crochet patterns, old macrame patterns, etc.